It looks like the runners are off. Starting yet another bingo match. I'm your commentator for the day, Bob Loves Cheese. And we're going to see a race against BP and Revi today. Let me check if this is the correct board. Yeah, it looks like it's the correct board, I would assume. So, looks like runners getting their first look at it. Right off the bat, I've seen two big goals. We got 95 moons and 100 moons total. Usually that's not something you want to go for if you're doing an early finish. So I'd imagine that if one of the two runners are going for both of those, we'll be seeing a snow or seaside finish. But usually you wouldn't want to go for that at all, because that is quite a few moons for a bingo match. But because there are two goals, I could see that working out more. And there are a couple moon goals. Like 12 Cascade, 20 Lake, 8 Seaside, there's a snow, so yeah, 4 snow, 6 in cap, 12 in lost, 16 in lost. So there's quite a few goals there. So I feel like if the runners can utilize these moon goals together, we can see for some fast routes. But it looks like we'll be seeing what route they'll be taking. Really after that chain jump in Cascade. That's usually when the routes differ, unless they're going for regionals. But there's not really any regional goals on here for them to need regionals and Cascades. Looks like it's just normal Cascade route. We could potentially be seeing either a cap or a lost revisit here. There are two goals from each of those, which that's got pretty good synergy together. Just because, you know, one of them is 6 moons of cap, and the 4 sub areas or 4 sub area moons. You know, that goes really well together. Just depends on the rest of the route. Looks like Revi is going on a trip. Don't know where he's going. Probably that Hintard, I would guess. Or, okay. That makes me think he's going for 2D section moons. It's not the quickest to get it now, but I'm assuming we're going to see him get it now. My guess is he's going to be getting the Cascade goal and probably 2D moons. Because there's 7 2D moons as a goal and 3 as a goal. So we could be seeing him go for that. Looks like BP has opted to just go and beat the damn Brutal before doing anything extra, if he even is doing anything extra. So we will see him after this. We'll see what kind of route he's going to be taking. Yes, I know we're seeing BP go for some of those extra Cascade moons. There's a lot of pretty quick moons in Cascade. So 12, even though you only need 5 in like just a beat Cascade, 12 is not bad. You know, because most of the moons in Cascade are pretty quick. There's some slow sub-area moons. Sub-areas in general are just kind of slow, but Cascade's got some of the quickest overworld moons, I would say. Looks like BP is ending, I think there was like 9 moons, so we're seeing a revisit from him. There is the 2D moons from Hint Art. Or what? No, so the 2 moons from Hint Art, not 2D moons. So it looks like we'll be seeing him come back after getting the Hint Art that's in Lake. I wonder what other Hint Art he'd be opting for. There's the one in Wooded. If he chooses Wooded first, he could get that one in the Hint Art in Wooded, go through the warp painting, and then he'd have a warp painting moon, and he'd have a second Hint Art moon. Or the warp painting would go to Sand, of course. So I could see that happening. That'd be an interesting route. Anything to do with like painting or the Hint Art stuff. That's always really interesting to see in Bingo. They didn't really come up too often. Like obviously Darker has got some of that painting stuff. But yeah, any kind of like painting routes. I always find that really interesting. So I'm assuming we're gonna see him on a revisit. I didn't entirely catch how many moons he had. I think it was either 8 or 9, I think. So now it looks like BP is heading through Sand. What kind of sand stuff do we have? Oh, that looks like... Yeah, you still got the bird, though. Sand objectives. There's some checkpoints. So if he's going for Hint Art, oh, I could see him going and getting those checkpoints as well and getting that row 5. Row 5 is not bad if you're going somewhere like Seaside or something, ending there. Because 95 moons, while that is kind of a lot, it can be paired well with other things. So we'll see what he opts for. He could be going for that top left bottom right as well. That's not a horrible route. Just a 1 fountain in Seaside's pretty quick. Some moons and lost. Regionals lost. Regionals and Wooded aren't all that quick though. What else is good? Row 3 or column 3. I feel like that's a really strong row or column, whatever. It's a weird roll. Because 3 warp paintings is not difficult to do. Like I said, 60 regionals can take you a bit, especially if you don't know where they are and you're not good at routing them. But 60 regionals and Wooded can be paired with other objectives, I'm sure, in terms of like different types of moons. And then the 3 2D moons isn't bad, along with the Hint Art and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I've seen so far. The column 3 very strong. It looks like BP is going for those checkpoints specifically, which is what I imagined. So either with those checkpoints, either row 5, which isn't horrible. 7 2D moons can be kind of a lot. I don't know where you can end on that. I'd guess Metro maybe might be where you can end. Maybe in Lost. I'm not entirely sure. But and then what other goals are there? 95 moons is the big one of that. So it really just depends. But that top left, bottom right isn't bad. Like I said, 16 moons lost, 15 regionals in loss as well. And if you're going for top left, bottom right, and the middle column, then you're already getting the wooded coin, so it's not like a big deal. So those two roads I'm looking at now as possible routes for either one of them. Yeah, the war paintings wouldn't be a big deal if they're also going for a seaside exit though, because you'd be going to Metro for an early exit. Yeah, if you don't know how to do Lake Club, then that'd be an issue. But yeah, it depends where they're trying to end. Because the only other option for 7 checkpoints in sand is to get 100 moons. You'd have a cat revisit, 8 moons in seaside. So none of those are all that bad, but I'm sure there's faster alternatives. That's what I'm trying to say. So there could be several options, I'm sure. I mean, that is just bingo. Just trying to figure out the right options is the tough part. That is also another option. You could do Scarecrow Jump with the timer challenge. Looks like Revi's getting some purple coins, which... What does he need purple coins for? Maybe for the costume? I could see him going for that, because he's already gotten 2 2D moons. I'm sure he's going to get that 3rd 2D moon. If he's going for 7, that's what I would guess. It looks like... Yeah, so my guess from BP right now is top left, bottom right, column 3, and then row 5. That's my guess, because he's getting extra moons. He could already be done if he wants to be, but he's getting extra moons. So that's what I would guess he's doing. Revi, I'm not as sure right now. I've been focusing a little bit more on BP, but yeah, that's just the guess I'm making. BP, or not BP, Revi, I'd also guess is going for row 3 or column 3, and probably row 5 as well. Not entirely sure about the other one though. Could be the same route. I could see them doing that. So, oh, is he not? Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, then a different route. But he's getting the 2D moons. I don't know where other 2D moons are. He's at 2 right now, I know. So, and he's also, looks like he's getting costumes. Maybe. It's not very, I don't know. Top left, bottom right isn't very fast. Or, did I say that right? Top, yeah, top, no, sorry. Bottom left, top right. That's not very fast. Because that seed in lake is real slow. Especially since there's no other Lake Moon objectives, so you're not trying to you're not really traveling the whole of lake. You're really just, there's checkpoints if you wanted, but oh no, there's 20 moons in lake. See that now? Well, maybe someone would go for that. And there's quite a few lake objectives. Oh no, I'm gonna just watch them. Yeah, that's what I guessed on BP, was he going wooded first. He's gonna do the cool painting route. So he'll be back in sand in once he's done with peace, or once he's done with spirit, rather. I doubt he's getting torque drift. He's also getting regionals, as I guess. So I'm pretty sure on BP's route right now. My guess for BP is column 3 is pretty solid. He's going row 5 and top left, bottom right. That's my guess. Because he got checkpoints in sand. He's not done with it though, because he's just gonna. I'm assuming he's at 6 and he planned it because he's gonna go back to the warp painting. So I feel like that's a pretty good idea. Or I've got a pretty good idea of what he's going for. Did he just get nut clipped? I wasn't. I'm guessing he did. Yeah, he had to because he couldn't get up there otherwise. So yeah, and the Revi's getting the costumes as well. He got the what's it called? Sombrero thing. He's also getting that garbage outfit of the shop people. So he's at two costumes now. He needs 3 more. So yeah. I guess out of the 3 things he could get with the full costumes, it'd probably be column 1 maybe. I don't know. I don't see him going for row 5. Did anybody see how many moons he had when he left? Oh, okay. See, he had 12. Yeah, so he got 17. Is that how many that is? And you need 16 to leave. Are you talking about Revi skip checkpoints? Or are you talking about BP? I'm pretty sure BP's going for checkpoints because he definitely went out of his way to get a couple. Like the one. I'm assuming he's going to get more moons and sand on his revisit. He's not just going for that 1 moon. I'm assuming he's going to warp to the ruins. Did he do Jack? No, I think he did do Jaxie skip. If anything, he's going to warp to Jaxie, whatever that thing's called, Jaxie ruins maybe, whatever where Jaxie spawns. He's going to warp there, get on Jaxie. Go by the moon. Maybe he'll do. I don't know what he would do. He'll do something. Okay, yeah. Doing tower skip as well. He's not doing too bad on. Oh no, he's not doing tower skip. Oh, I was close, but he's fine. Yeah, it looks like Revi's also doing the same thing. So that's yeah. So he's Revi's definitely doing column 3 as well. So we know that. It's just the other stuff. I still feel good about BP's route. He hasn't done anything that's confused me. However, I'm not. Oh, he hasn't gotten coins though. That's one thing. He could get 2 costumes potentially with purple coins though. From Wooded. No, we'll have to see. So there's that. And then there's... I'm not sure what else. But I at least have an idea of his route. Revi though, I've less of an idea. It's similar routes definitely. But it's not the same. Because, yeah. Guess we'll just have to see. That's a lot of bingo just waiting to see what people would go for. I know the route I would take is what I think BP is doing. Column 3, row 5, and then top left, bottom right. I feel like that might be the best route that I can see. No, it's probably something faster. The only issue with that is having to go to Seaside just for that thing. But you do need moons as well. You need the 95 moons with the route I just said. So it's not horrible that you're having to finish Metro. So that's the only real issue I see with that route. So I think you finish in in any percent. I think you finish Metro with 75 mins. Don't quote me on that, but that's what somebody said yesterday. I'm just gonna take their word as fact. I probably looked it up. Now we're gonna see BP going for the hint art and the warp painting moon, and another checkpoint as well. Guess we'll have to see how many checkpoints he's at after this, because when he warps, we'll be able to see that. Oh wow, he's only at like 3. But that doesn't necessarily mean he's not going for checkpoints. Yeah, okay. I didn't know if he had gotten the moons over here. Oh wait, where's he going? Okay, I figured he'd get Jaxie. So he's going to get the hint art. And I'm guessing if he's doing the route I think he's doing, he might... I don't know. I guess we'll have to see what he does. If he warps out of here, then I think I've got his route wrong. Yeah. Okay, I got it very wrong. I don't know what he's doing then. Okay, now I gotta go back to figuring out what he's doing. Okay, so that eliminates 2 things. Column 3 is pretty set. So he's... I don't know. Yeah, that confused. Maybe he's going for like... Huh. Because he's going for extra moons. Because he got quite a few extra in sand. And he got that sand warp painting. Well, I guess that didn't mean anything. Because he still had to get the warp painting moon. So... yeah, he's getting extra moons in wooded as well. So maybe he's going for 100 moons total. And he's trying to get... Huh, what is he trying to get? So, yeah, still the moon goal is on there. So if he's not going back to sand, that eliminates row 5 and column 5. So he... and top left, bottom right. If he's going for 95 moons, he could... that means row 5, or row 4, column 4. So he's either going for column 4 or row 4. I guess then that's, if it's between one of those two, row 4 or column 4 is a bit better. So that is an option, it seems. Oh, it's like we're seeing BP head out. So, if he's going for the moon goal, probably he's finishing in Metro. Because I don't think he's been getting... no, well, he's getting 20 in Lake. So... yeah. So I'm thinking he's getting... column 3 and column 4, my guess right now. And just between those, that's technically a lake finish. Not really though. Or no, that's a lost finish. Never mind. But that you wouldn't realistically be finishing in lost because there's 95 moons. Looks like Revi's not going for any of the extra moon goals. Like neither the 100 or the 95. Because he's going to end exactly with enough to leave. Because he's going to go up here to the painting. And he's just going to get that extra moon to be able to finish with it. Looks like BP's going for late clip as well. Fortunately, he does bonk, but late clip is pretty quick to back up if you fail. So, unless you fall. But he's got enough of a lead at the moment in terms of... does he have a lead? I guess you can't really tell with Bingo, because we don't know how good the routes are. Okay, I guess Revi doesn't know the little spot you can stand on. I didn't learn that till quite recently as well. So I guess I don't know if it's a new thing or not, or if it's just something I've never heard of. Oop. He could get that hint art if he just broke one more block. He does need the costume sets. So that is something that he'll be needing to keep track of. But like I said, you can get 2 in here. I don't know how many it is though. I know it's 15 for the cheap one, and then it might be 25 for the other. So that'd be enough, right? How much is that? It'd be like 40. Also, let's pause and listen to this amazing 2D wooded music. That music just never gets old to me. That's my favorite track in the game. 15 and 45 for win. Oh, okay, that's a bit more than that. Oh yeah, it's 20 and 25, not 25 total. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so maybe he is getting extra moons. So that is something to... He's getting 1 extra moon. And then he'll get the extra in sand as well. Just because he's going to get that... He has to get that warp painting moon. Otherwise it's kind of a waste of time. Not fully, but it'd be kind of dumb not to get it. Because that's a pretty easy goal to achieve. And it looks like... Yep, he's... I guess neither one of them got the checkpoint after Jaxie skipped. Did Revi get his 60 regionals? Or did he just forget to mark it? He had 57 at one point. Okay, I thought he had 57. It's not a big deal. He's heading back there. Oh, it looks like he doesn't know where the hint art moon is. I mean, he'll find it eventually, but he's gonna lose a lot of time on this. This is why you should always have that cheat sheet open, since it's obviously allowed. Just used to help you out when stuff like this happens. Looks like he's very close. He's right next to it. Let's hope he didn't miss the ground pound spot. Don't. Oh no. Okay, he's staying there. He's realized. Okay, thank goodness. Imagine how much time that'd lose you. Okay. Looks like BP's getting the seed in Lake, which... Yeah, it's looking like for him column 2. No, I cannot say stuff. Column 3 and 4 is what he's going for. So he'll be getting... So he'll probably leave Lake with 19. He'll get the hint art as well. So that'll put him at 20. Hint art moons and like all the warp ending stuff, routing is so interesting. It's so cool. Because like we saw BP go back to wood, go back to sand just to get and not just to get, but to get an extra moon, and he route it out correctly, and then now it's gonna look like it's gonna be the same for Lake. Just really cool to see this kind of routing and stuff. Oh, and it looks like he is growing the seed as well. It's gonna take a little bit of time just to change the date. And now, okay, it looks like Revi was not going for the 5 costume sets, but the 4, which is making a bit more sense with this route now. So it looks like he's going for row 3 and column 3. Yeah, row 2 is not bad. So it looks like that's what BP's doing. Row 2, column 3. Still unsure, but looking like column 4 for his final objective row. So he's got his 2D moons. No, that's Revi. Sorry. He's about to have his 2D moons, I think. And if not, he's got plenty of opportunity to get some. So it's not a big deal if he doesn't. And now they're both in lake together. It looks like they're going for similar routes in terms of lake. I'm assuming we're gonna see Revi with the late goal, the 20 moons. No, maybe not actually. Forgot about that 95 moon goal. That's what I was looking at. So, might not see him do that. He is doing the different routes. He's not doing just any %. Or maybe he is. Oh no, he got the 3 checkpoints and like that's what he did different. So what does that mean? Maybe I don't see him going for 20 moons in the lake. He could, obviously. Looks like BP is going for the outfit flip. Into the outfit room. I don't know how worth it is to get. Okay, well, never mind. Didn't take him too long. I guess if you're consistent enough at it, it's not bad. But it's just 1 moon. So I'm sure there's most of the time faster alternatives for that moon in bingo. Yeah, it definitely does seem like there's plenty of opportunities for not getting total moons. But it does look like BP is going for total moons. Because of how many extras he's gotten in other places. Like, he got extra in... Did he get extra in wooded? I know he got extra in sand. He got a lot of extra in sand. So, I know that. BP's heading out now. He's got 19 lake moons, so he shouldn't mark that yet. But as long as he goes back and gets that... Oh, no, I bet he's... I forgot. It's a little out of sync. That bingo board's it's ahead of the video feed, so I'm sure he's already gotten that extra moon from the hint art. So what else does he need? He's going to get more moons in Cascade. He needs the 12 and the 14 gold. He needs some more... He needs some more 2D moons. I'm not entirely sure. He should mark his 2 moons from hint art because he's done with that now. Right? He did. Did he go? Yeah, he definitely did. I don't know what I was thinking. Of course he did. Yeah, he went back to sand and wooded to get that hint art. So it looks like Revi is. Did he get the hint art? Yeah, he's going through the warp painting. That'll put him at 2 warp paintings. And to get the other one, he would either need the Scarecrow Timer Challenge jump, or he would need something else. Okay, yeah, and BP's marking off a lot of stuff now. So how many did he leave with? Did he leave with 10 the first time? I was thinking it was 9. Okay, maybe not. So it looks like he's getting that 2D moon. Yep. So he looks like he did leave with 9. Is what I remembered. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Column 3, column 4, and row 2 I thought were pretty solid. It's just like the 95 moons can be a bit much. But if you do your routing correctly, it shouldn't be that bad. It's a decent route. It looks like Revi not going the fast route for the seed. Gosh, he just bumped into all those seagrass and didn't do anything. It's fine. What is? He's checking if you needed checkpoints. Oh, did not know seeds kill enemies like that. So looks like BP's in cloud now. What else does he need? He needs. Yeah, okay. He is going to. What is he doing? So he's not doing the route I expected to. Because if you look up there, he's getting, unless he's getting column 2. I think he's getting row 1, which I don't know how good of an idea that is. Because no other, he doesn't need to go to Metro, except for moons. He doesn't need to finish. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. That's my guess. Row 3 and row 4 are pretty good. Actually, no, not no, I don't think Revi's doing column 4 because he hasn't been getting extra moons. And he left late. Did he leave late without 20? Am I right about that? I wasn't looking. But my guess, at the moment, it looks more like top right, or left. I can never say right. Bottom left, top right. Because he hasn't been going for the extra moon goal, like at all. He definitely could have in a lot of other places. So it's looking like that bottom left, top right is what he's going for. But yeah, other than that, I think he got it spot on. It's been one of the easier routes to figure out from the runners. I wonder how many moons BP's at now. Because is it worth it for him? I know he has to, but with the rest of this route, is it worth it for the Metro visit? Or the Metro finish, rather. He got to finish Metro and then go to Seaside for that fountain. That's the weakest part of his route, I think. I feel like row 2 would be way better instead of row 1, because he's having to revisit Cap as well. Because at least in row 2, you'd have to revisit Lost, but that's not a big deal since you need the 16 Lost moons anyway. And 20 regionals in Metro isn't bad. You wouldn't have to finish up Metro at all. Yeah, that's what I think Revi's doing. Bottom left, top right, and then C2, C3. Wait, no, not C2. C3 and then row 3. Sorry. There's just so much to keep track of all those. It's the numbers and whatever. Yeah, 20 regionals and metros way better than having to finish Metro and then go to Seaside. So I think probably would have been a better option for BP. Wait, what is he doing? Oh, okay. Wait, no. Why did he mark off 12 moons and lost? He's not getting that, right? Because there's no way he's going for that row. Wait, is he? 8 moons in Seaside? Revi was so close to that moon. That's such a sad death. He's pixels away. But I don't know. Did BP mean to mark that off? Because he's not going for row 3. I don't, as far as I know. Because he hasn't gotten any costumes. He hasn't gotten any coins for costumes even. He's playing a dangerous game over here. All it takes is one little misstep and he's off into triggering klepto. Okay, but he's fine now. So it looks like BP. I don't know how many moons he's at. That's the issue. If I knew how many moons he's at, yeah, that's the thing. It's all how many moons he's getting. And what is BP doing? Is he doing it? Yeah, BP is doing row 2. Because he's getting purples, which he wouldn't need any other way. And he got extra moons and lost. So it's just about how many moons you can get quickly. Oh, okay. There's a rough death in Town Hall. But he got the purple, so it doesn't matter. So it really just matters on what he's trying to get. Is he gonna leave after Metro and just get extra moons? I don't know how close he is. Because if he's close, okay, he is. Yeah, so he's gonna go back to Lost. He's going back to. Oh wait, where is he going now? Is he getting more purples? Oh, he didn't have 20. Okay. Oh, he did the impossible jump, guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is definitely one of the boards that, you know, Blackout and Triple Bingo is quite similar. This would be a fun board to Blackout, I'd think. Oh, BP's at 95. Okay. Did not. Oh, BP's done according to the board. I didn't know. I guess 4 moons and loss is quick. Maybe he got more than 12. So it looks like BP's done a sub 50. Oh, maybe he ended just to get the rabbit. He just needed the 1. I wasn't paying attention to his moon count. So is that it? Does he mark his time here? And yeah, he does. Okay, almost a sub 45. That was a good run. GG BP. Let me. That was a pretty good run from BP. I don't think he really made many mistakes, like, at all. None that come to mind, really. So, yeah, I will say there was a lot of stuff here. So, BP, if you're listening, please verify your stuff. I'd hate to lose because of that. That's what I'm trying to tell everybody now. After the incident that I may or may not have almost sort of caused. Oh, does he not have enough moons? Is that the issue? How do you mess that up? Because it tells you. Okay, well, that's not a big deal. Yeah, because this is why you check your stuff. Yeah, the hint art moons come back to you if you revisit that kingdom. That's how it works, apparently. I didn't know that till recently. So, what you said he had 292? Does that mean he's got to fight? What's this, Wiggler? Okay. So it looks like not a sub 50, or not a sub. Well, I don't know. I don't know when he restarted his timer. Yeah, it's probably still sub 50. Yeah, I guess it's a new trend to just miscount moons. Because Lucid did that yesterday, except he did it the other way. He needed 100 moons and he got 103. Somebody else, I know, obviously Agron. Somebody else did it too. But somebody did with purple coins. Did he? I figured he did that when he only had one in his inventory. He had to have gotten swinging in the breeze. Because otherwise he's wasting a lot of time. Yeah, that's true, Neil. I maybe just trying to get it in. Yeah, hint arts can be kind of strange, but yeah. Are you finished? Okay. Cool. Just make sure you've. Oh, you finished it, Bunny? Oh, somebody said you had 92 when you checked the Odyssey or something. I didn't see it, so I was just going off what they said. Yep. Okay. So 4506. Double check your stuff. You can join VC if you want, since you're finished. Oh wait, did you not get the invite to the server? Yeah, there's some weird stuff with that, because sometimes it won't go back in. It won't like travel with your inventory. I think if you go to a different kingdom after, like if you go through like the wooded painting, then it does stuff. Like if you go through the wooded painting, and then you go off to Metro, I think it stays in wooded, or it stays in sand. I mean, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. As long as BP has checked his stuff, then he's good. He's just practicing Metro movement. Fortunately, does not get drive-by. Anybody know how many? Oh wait, never mind. He's got it marked. So I guess that's his 7th. What is Revi doing? Has Revi revisited Cascade? I don't think he has. It should show your actual moon count. Like, the Odyssey moon count should be correct. It's not a big deal because he's gotten moons now, so it doesn't matter even if he didn't have enough moons. So, yeah, not an issue. Which paintings? What paintings did he get? He got the painting in sand. That's from Lake. Or sorry, that's from Wooded. And then he got the one that goes to luncheon from Lake. Yeah, so for certain he's done. Like, there's no miscount or anything. He's definitely good. Yeah. Okay. So the 45:06 stands as his time. Honestly, yeah, this board isn't too bad for Blackout with the route already in place. Because there's a lot of stuff he already had to do. There's multiple lost goals. Obviously, he's already close on the 100 moons goal. That would be a really big flex to Blackout before Revi finishes the triple bingo. I don't know if you can do that, though. If Revi's going for snow, then it could look like BP would beat him. I guess BP's finished up with Metro now. For Revi. What else does Revi need here? His route still confuses me. He's in Metro now. Because I guess he's getting the Lost Moons. I guess. Because if he's... Has he not done with Hint Art? Did he not go back to Cascade for that? I figured he would have done that by now. Maybe he'll do it after Metro. Yeah, I don't think Revi's got the best route, needless to say. Because if he was going for a snow or seaside finish, then the 95 or 100 moon goal would make a bit more sense. He's doing Metro Hint Art. Wait, he's going back to Lake? Is that where that goes? Yeah, that goes to Lake, right? Why does he need to go back to Lake? Oh, did he not? Is he getting 20 moons in Lake? No, that wouldn't make sense. Unless he's going for row 1 all of a sudden. I don't know what he's doing. I thought he was doing what you said, row 2, column 2, column 3. Because that looks like he's been going for.
Hello.
Good job on your win.
Thank you.
That was a pretty interesting board.
Yeah, it was. Lots of the routes were like pretty close in speed, in my opinion. But I obviously think I did the best route. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. But like,
Yeah, I thought your route looked pretty solid.
it was definitely a good board. Like,
Yeah, I thought it was a good board too.
I wasn't sure about the lost finish at first, but I think that was the best move because like I'm not a fan of doing 95, but there was so much moon synergy. I was like, okay, I might as well. The math ended up at you would get 82 just by getting your moon goals, and then you need 13 more after that, and then 2 of those are going to come in paintings, so they won't get deposited into the Odyssey. So I was like, okay, so then I need 11 more after that, and then I decided not to count the hint arts just so I wouldn't get confused, but like, ended up working out well. My time ended on Lost Bunny unless I missed something.
As far as I know, you didn't. So, as
Yeah,
far as
I
I
don't
know,
know.
it's a 4506. So,
Sounds
considering,
right.
yeah, all those 95 moon goal, you still got a 4506. That's a. You didn't really
Yeah,
have any big mistakes.
I routed my moons really well. Normally I don't do that. But it was essentially the 124 moons route for Sand plus Sphinx. And then I forget what I did for. Oh yeah, I did a route that I theorized for 124 moons that actually ended up being slower for wooded. That's what I did, and then I just put the painting in there just to be safe. And then other than that, the kingdoms are pretty straightforward because I got 5 extra in sand and 6 extra in lost in wooded, which makes for the 11 moon difference I was talking about. So pretty solid moon routing overall, I thought.
Yeah, I was loving bingo when you gotta, go to wooded or something first just to do the painting route. I always found that
Yeah.
super cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had to do that. That was pretty. I always like when that happens as well.
Yeah, it's always something cool to show off if people don't know about it.
Yeah, for sure. Revi's almost done. Just has to go to snow.
Yep.
But yeah, pretty like I said, the board. It was hard to decide which route to do because even like there were pretty enticing seaside finishes as well. But pretty sure.
Yeah, I can see that. He's going for blackout now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, honestly, this board isn't too bad for blackout.
Oh, it's really good for blackout.
Yeah,
really
already having the other goals from triple bingo.
Yeah.
So
like I would have routed purple coins differently, in Metro mainly, and then I wouldn't have gotten as many moons as early as I did. But other than that, it was pretty similar to the route that I chose. So yeah. That was interesting.
it's like Revi's just gonna miss out on that sub-hour, but it'll be just over an hour.
Super close.
Unless he can get 4 moons in a minute along with the Odyssey cutscenes. But looks like it's just gonna be over an hour.
Let's get a nice setup with Snowdram in.
Alright, easy.
Ooh, that's not a good setup. Yeah, that was terrible. I didn't adapt properly either. But oh well. That was good. All right, Revi's done. Woo!
It looks like it's gonna be like a 100. I would guess. I don't think he's that far behind on the stream.
Yeah, probably not.
So like a 1030 or something. Yeah, Bingo Sync says he's done. So I'll mark him done in just a second.
Oh yeah, I should do that.
There he goes, 100.25.
Woo. Really close to the sub hour.
Yeah, he almost had it. If just one less mistake, and he would have had it.
For sure. Overall, I think my gameplay was pretty good. I can't think of any huge mistakes that I made, so pretty happy about that. That's rare for me.
Yeah, your execution, everything was, I thought it was pretty solid.
Yeah,
Nothing really comes to mind on
I
any
got gate
big
skip, which
mistake.
I have like mixed minds about going for gate skip because my consistency with it, it's normally really good, but I have days where I just cannot do it for the life of me. So I was really glad that I made that.
Yeah, that was good. Revi should have the invite to the call. So
Yeah.
if you want to join that, Revi, you can do that. Whatever interview. That's the thing. Post game interview. Oh, you ended with 95 moons. Oh, if you had known that, it probably would have been better to route it a bit differently.
Yeah. Yeah, row 5 was really good with your route. It was really good with Revi's route. Why am I going in here? Is Revi gonna get in here or no?
I don't know. He hasn't said anything in the chat.
All right. Don't want that. Oops, I didn't mean to exit the shop.
So I guess if Revi, if you aren't joining, I can go and finish up. You got anything else to say, BP, about just the race?
No, I'm good. That was a fun race. Definitely a good board. Much better than the last board I got this race, so happy about that. But yeah.
Is this your second round or second?
Yeah, second round. Third one will be next Tuesday at, I think, 12 my time. That's really helpful for everybody watching.
Yeah, we all know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, it's a bit annoying because on the schedules for the commentary, it's an hour off. So it's not like it's a big deal, but I've almost missed a couple just because I'm not thinking about what the time zone and stuff. So it's definitely something you gotta think about.
This is my favorite sub area in Cat by far. The movement is so sick.
Are you in the frog sub area?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice sub area when it's done correctly.
Yeah. Really fast. Yeah, just the movement is really fun.
Okay, so I guess I'll go and finish up. We have, let me check the schedule somewhere. I had it open, it's no longer open. Okay, so we have one more going on now. I'm assuming that's about over. We have one more at 6 p.m. Eastern tonight for Odyssey
That's coming
Bingo.
up.
Yeah, it's
24 minutes.
Oh yeah, I'm an hour. Yeah, like I said, I'm an hour off. So I was thinking that was in like an hour and a half. Yeah, so that's coming up real soon. It's gonna be on this channel too. So I'm assuming when we're done, it'll stay on the same stream, so you won't even have to go anywhere. But there's a ton over the weekend. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tomorrow throughout the day, to Sunday, a couple more throughout the week. We are finishing up with the first round. I think there's all of next week, and I think the last day is Sunday. It's the 13th or something like that.
That's
So
right.
I believe that's the last day for the round 1 matches, and then we'll be moving on to the round robin matches. So that'll be fun. I guess that's about it. I don't know what else SpeedGaming is doing, but I'm sure there's always stuff they're doing, just different kind of races and stuff on different games. So again, GG on your win, BP. Good luck on your last match. Same with you, Revi. I don't know if you're done or not, but if you're not, good luck on the rest of your matches, and that'll be it.
See ya.